Welcome to the campus of Sparta High School for this OK Blue matchup between the visitors from Comstock Park and our Sparta Spartans. This is an OK Blue conference game this year, Coach Shunnison, but it's an OK Silver preview for next year as they follow us to the OK Silver for 2020 and 21. What are your thoughts? The Spartans came off a very high energy, unselfish, efficient offensive game on Tuesday night. What are your thoughts heading into this one against the crosstown rivalry?
Well, anytime you play your rival like Comstock Park is for Sparta, it's always a big game. I think we had a great game at their place, ended up losing in overtime, didn't shoot real well from the free throw line. So I'm sure Coach Rourke talked to his kids about that, looking to maybe shoot better from the line. That could be the difference in the game tonight.
So talk about the first couple minutes of a rivalry game. We've got a great crowd here. The Blue Crew is as large and as loud as I've seen it in years. It looks like Comstock Park has a pretty energized student section as well. What do you think the first couple minutes of the game Coach is hoping happens for the Spartans?
All right. Well, the first thing is you want your kids to be fired up to play, and I'm sure they'll be fired up to play, but we got to be careful not to go over the top on that too. If you're playing with too much emotion or too crazy right at the beginning, maybe make some mistakes we normally wouldn't. So high intensity, but making sure we're under control enough to take care of it and handle the pressure.
So it looks like the Panthers are going to be starting the Martin twins, Quentin and Cameron, along with Caden Toffrey, an 11th grader who has been on varsity since his freshman year. And then a freshman is starting for them tonight, Sean Foreman, who's going to play the point guard. They unfortunately lost their leading scorer in senior Crittenden, who went down to a season-ending knee injury. And I'm not sure who was rounding out the starting five for the Panthers, but once I see his number, I'll share that with our audience. For the Spartans, it looks like it's the Wilson brothers. So the Martin brothers on Comstock side and the Wilson brothers on the Spartan side. I've got my money on the Wilsons, along with Sam Kurska, Sam Whitmore, and Connor West for the Spartans.
Last year, coaching the 8th grade boys, we faced
Sean Foreman, the freshman,
Sean,
yes.
Yeah. Probably, Matt, the best 8th grade point guard I had seen. Just did a great job distributing the ball, could create his own shot, he could shoot the three as an 8th grader playing at that 8th grade level. Now, I didn't get to see the first game between the two teams, but he brings a lot of energy and a lot of basketball savvy to the game.
So I did see him play in the first game, and he did a good job doing those things you mentioned. He just wasn't finishing. Not too different from Jax Wilson, who in the last 3 games has really been finding his stride and really scoring and finishing. Speaking of which, it's inside to him and just off. Rebound, Comstock Park. Foreman pushes the ball. Looks like we're coming out in a zone defense. Quentin Martin with a pass out of bounds, trying to get it to his brother, but the Spartan pressure gave them some trouble. Spartan inbounds the ball. Connor West is getting us set and directing traffic. Looks like Comstock Park's playing us man-to-man. Connor West finds Chase Wilson. Here comes a ball screen from Sam Kurska. Chase finds Sam. He's got a look from 3. He likes it. Off the rim, rebound, Jax Wilson. It's up and good for Jax.
Jax finding himself along the basket a lot, finishing on that play. Great job by Jax.
Sparta's coming out and throwing a little bit of 3/4 court pressure. Comstock Park into the front court. Foreman getting them set. The ball's over to Martin. That's Quentin Martin. Over to his brother Cameron Martin. Martin to Foreman. Foreman thought about it. Martin has a look from 3. It's up, it's off, and then rebound Jax Wilson. Jax pushes it to Connor. We're running in transition. Sam Kurska back to Connor West. Connor sees a lane. Turns it over.
I liked watching the Spartans come out, though, again, moving that ball up the floor.
Another turnover. Connor West on the attack, off the dribble, up with the left hand. Off the mark, rebound Comstock Park. The Panthers are pushing. Foreman over to Martin. To the other Martin, out to Toffrey. Over to Foreman. Reverses to Martin. Toffrey on top with it. Panthers are being patient. A look from three for Cameron Martin, and it's good. Jax Wilson on the attack. He's got a lane. Shot gets blocked, but Jax gets the rebound. Over to Sam Kurska. Spartans getting set. Connor West with the basketball on top. Inside to Chase Wilson, a pump fake, a drive, a shot. He draws a foul. He'll be going to the line for two.
Nice job by Chase. Facing the basket, caught that ball, faced the basket. Good head and shoulder fake, taking it to the rim.
So in the early going, Comstock Park is up 3-2. There's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. I think both teams are bringing energy, but it is a little sloppy. There's been a handful of turnovers. Chase Wilson's first attempt rattles in and rattles out.
Kind of just looking at all the kids out on the floor right now. A lot of heavy breathing here in that first couple minutes. A lot of that emotional energy and adrenaline going. Hopefully now we can settle in a little bit as the game moves on.
Second free throw is good for Chase. It's a tie game. Spartans come out and pressure. The Panthers break it. Toffrey to the basket. It is blocked out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball.
It looked right away there like Comstock Park was going to get an easy bucket. Samuel Whitmore hustles back. Connor West hustles back. Stops the Panthers from scoring.
Looks like the Spartans are in a 2-3 zone. Inbound to Toffrey. Toffrey over to Foreman. Back to Toffrey. Q Martin. Back to Foreman. Cameron's getting set. Or excuse me, Foreman's getting set. Over to Q Martin. He puts it down, dribbles. Pass to his teammate. Number 20 up. Strong moving in. That's Anthony Jarowski, a senior for Comstock Park. And the Spartans trying to push the ball, throw it a little too far ahead, turnover. Comstock Park basketball.
And what, look at Connor not saying right to Chase, my bad, threw that too far. But I like that energy. I like that look. He was open, just a little bit too far on the pass.
Spartans win full court, 1-2-2 pressure. Panthers handle it. Q Martin on the drive. Hard to the basket, up and off the glass. 7-3, Comstock Park, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Connor West off the dribble. Up off the glass and in. Good, tough, strong move by Connor. And the Spartans are back into the full court pressure. Foreman on the attack up to Toffrey. Toffrey out to Cameron Martin, over to Q Martin. Martin on the dribble. That one's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Panthers.
Great job kind of filling in again a second possession roll. It looked like the Spartans were going to give up a layup, and instead Sam Whitmore comes up with a block shot.
TJ Devarian, instant energy based on what we saw from him on against Belding on Tuesday night. He just was all over 50-50 balls, offensive glass, passing lanes. Panthers inbound the ball. Toffrey to Foreman. Back to Toffrey. He puts it on the over to Cameron Martin, excuse me. Back to Toffrey, puts it on the ground. Attacks off the dribble, it's up and it's blocked out of bounds, but it looks like they have a foul on Connor West.
Yeah, he called that foul out there early again. Sam timed that up beautifully, knocked it out of bounds, but they called the foul early.
Before the shot, so it'll be out of bounds Panthers. Spartans stay in that 2-3 zone. Ball comes into Toffrey, over to Foreman, but he has a hard time handling it. Gets it back. Chase Wilson on the defense. Toffrey off the dribble, over to Foreman. Off the dribble, over to Martin. Martin has a shot from three. It's up, it's off. Battle for the rebound to Comstock Park. Toffrey's got a look from three. It's up, it's off. Offensive rebound. Q Martin. And a foul on the Spartans. That one's on Sam Whitmore.
Right, it was the Spartans just in that 2-3 zone. Sometimes it's hard to find the guy that you're supposed to block out. Weird rebound like that ends up going and costing us a foul.
Spartans in the 2-3 zone on out of bounds plays underneath. Panthers are looking to try to get it in. And they do get it into Toffrey. Puts it on the floor. Over to Martin. Martin has a shot at a three. It's off. Rebound TJ. Connor West on the attack. Back to TJ. Over to Sam Kurska. Panthers are man-to-man. Connor West on the drive. Gets the shot up and draws the foul on number 20. He'll be going to the line for two.
Good strong move by Connor there. He saw that open lane, took it, used his body to protect the basketball. took it right at the big man, gets fouled, chance for 2 free throws.
Jax Wilson getting ready to check back in for the Spartans. Connor's first free throw is up, and it's good. Hayden DeGraff is also checking into the Spartans. Another instant energy guy for Coach Rourke off the bench. He just played with such grit and energy on Tuesday night against Belding.
Yeah, both TJ and Hayden played fantastic games. You know, and I look at TJ, a senior, coming off the bench now, but coming out, giving you that senior leadership that you need on a team, whether it's in a starting role or coming off the bench.
Second shot's up and good. Spartans drop back into a half-court defense. Foreman on the attack for the Panthers, over to Q Martin. He drives, picks it up, out to Foreman. Foreman resets. Spartans are in a 2-3 zone. Q Martin with the ball, trying to make something happen. Out to Cameron Martin, back to Q. Over to Toffrey. Toffrey's got to look for 3. It's up. It's off the mark. Battle for the rebound. TJ showing hustle, and he gets it into Hayden. What a play by TJ. Connor on the attack, up to Sam Kurska. Back to Connor West. Spartans are getting set. They got Connor for a travel. A little bit of contact, and I did see him with one too many steps. Didn't go his way that time. Basketball, Comstock Park.
Connor's doing a good job. I like the aggressiveness and not just settling for a jumper, but we're attacking the rim. I think that's going to help us get those open jumpers later on in the game then.
Q Martin over to Cameron Martin. Spartans in that 2-3 zone. Jax Wilson on the ball. Cameron puts the ball down. Out to Foreman, over to Toffrey, over to Q Martin. A pass fake and a drive. He's up and off the rim. Rebound, Hayden DeGraff. Connor West in transition. A little bit of token pressure there. Sam's got to look from 3. It's up. It's off. Hayden's battling. He tipped it out to Jax. Jax out to Connor. Connor pump fake. Over to TJ.
Already Hayden and TJ showing their value to this team by just their aggressiveness on the boards.
Kurska has a look off the mark. And he's got a foul. We got a foul on one of the Spartans. I think it was it Hayden?
TJ.
It was on TJ.
Yep.
Okay.
TJ taking a swing at that rebound, trying to tip it out, and didn't connect with the ball, but connected with a player from Comstock Park.
Comstock Park dribbles up the floor, attacking our 2-3 zone. Sean Foreman on the point. Over to Q Martin. Jax Wilson on the defense. Foreman with it over to Toffrey. Toffrey puts it on the deck, pulls it out. Foreman to Martin. Drives inside, finds a big guy down low, off the rim. Kurska with the rebound, pushes it up to Chase Wilson, who's on the attack. Sam Kurska over to TJ. TJ to Hayden. Hayden to Jax. Jax back to Hayden. He's got a good look. Thinks better of it. Spartans are sharing the ball, moving the ball, looking inside. Good hustle by Comstock Park. They come up with the loose ball and are on the attack. Well, they're trying to get a post feed there anyway to TJ. Just didn't happen for the Spartans that time. Toffrey with another look from 3. It's up and it's well off the mark. Rebound, TJ up ahead to Chase. Chase Wilson setting the Spartans on offense. Attacks off the dribble. Misses the layup. Rebound, Comstock Park. Well, it's 7-7 with 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
Both teams getting some shots at the rim, just can't get one to fall. Comstock's had 2 or 3 that had great looks inside that couldn't get to fall, and the Spartans the same.
Spartans stay in that 2-3 zone. Comstock Park looking to attack it. Q Martin over to Toffrey. 19 seconds left. There's a drive and a look inside, but it's stolen. TJ thought there was 1 second left. There's 11 seconds left. So I think our blue crew was trying to get the Panthers to think that the time was running out, but it backfired because TJ thought there was only 1 second left. He grabbed the rebound and threw it, but I think the refs called a foul. Yes, they got a foul on number 30, Brendan Pelton, the senior for Comstock Park. That'll be his first.
I think what the officials are talking about right now, TJ threw that ball like he was sending it. So TJ's trying to say that's a shot. He should be getting 3 free throws. I think that's a reach,
Yeah,
but I like his thinking.
I love the thinking as well. I love the thinking as well. So it's 7-7. There's 10.6 seconds left. Jax Wilson will inbound for the Spartans. Comstock Park is showing some full court man. Inbound to Summer Singh, who checked in for the first time. Summer's on the attack. There's 7 seconds. 6-5. Jax on the attack. He likes it. He gets a shot up. It's off the mark.
Oh.
And at the end of the first, it's 7-7. And Coach had a lot of things you would expect out of a rivalry game. High energy, a few mistakes early, and a tie score.
Right, yeah, and I think even that last possession, Jax made a nice move, had a good look at it. Sam almost got the tip at the buzzer. So I'm thinking 7-7 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll probably see some more scoring in the last 3 quarters where some of those shots that a little bit of nerves or a little bit of extra energy causing us to miss some of those are going to start dropping here in the second, third quarter. And
Absolutely. Bring us into Coach Rourke's huddle here, okay? What do you think he's talking to his team about?
Right, and I think he's really, at this point, he's pretty happy with the shots they're getting on the offensive end. Just taking care of the basketball maybe down there. We had a couple of turnovers that just from trying to go maybe even a little too fast or force it in. On the defensive end, I think that zone's been effective. They hit 1-3. One of the Martin twins hit a 3, but I think other than that, they're getting them to kind of just throw the ball around on the perimeter, not really attacking, keeping out of foul trouble. Pretty successful.
So going in the start the second quarter, we've got Summer Singh, Chase Wilson, Jax Wilson, Sam Whitmore, and Hayden DeGraff for the Spartans. It will be Comstock Park basketball. I did notice Jaquel Davis throwing free T-shirts into the Blue Crew. A great idea that Mr. Wilson and the Wilson family brought to the game tonight. Just extra energy for the kids. Comstock Park on the attack. Sparta stays in the 2-3 zone. Summer almost got in the passing lane for that one. Inside out for the Panthers. Q Martin on the dribble. Euro step and another block by Sam. Summer pushes it. He likes what he sees. Up with the left hand. Great finish by Summer Singh.
Right, I like his aggressiveness there. Saw lane, took it hard. I can't say enough about Sam Whitmore, though. That man in the middle on this 2-3 zone, not shying away. They bring it in the paint. Sam's going to make a tough shot to score.
Comstock Park bounce pass baseline. That's the 3rd or 4th time they've had that look. First time they scored. Spartans on the attack. DeGraff over to Jax. Freshman is matched up with freshman. Over to Summer. Summer's got a look from 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound, Comstock Park. Sean Foreman with it and pushes the action. Q Martin. They got a look for 3, a deep one. It's off. Chase Wilson with the ball, and he's pushing them. Sam's running the floor. Jax is on the wing. Chase with a good move and up and in.
Great move by Chase.
Shades of Pete Maravich with the up and under and spin off the glass. The Panthers on the attack. Another, he thought about it, thought better of it. Inside, Foreman to the basket, and it's off. Whitmore with the rebound. Summer pushes ahead. Right idea, but it didn't execute. He was looking for Chase there, and it just threw it too far for him. The Moose is loose in the second quarter at Sparta High School. Justin Matelowitz, who had just great last 3 minutes of the game on Tuesday night, just brought unbelievable energy for us. So the Moose is in, and who came back in for the Spartans? Connor West.
Connor West, yep.
Q Martin with the ball on the attack for Comstock Park. Foreman on the dribble. We tie him up and steal. Oh, it's a late whistle, and it's going to be a foul on the Spartans. Foul's on Chase Wilson. That's going to be his team's 4th. I do think that was a foul. I thought it was a little late.
Right, yeah. And I don't think Chase is arguing about the foul, but we took one dribble and we're headed the other way, and then the whistle blows. That's the part that's a little frustrating.
11-9, Spartans ahead. 6 minutes left in the first half. Comstock Park with the ball and on the attack. Spartans stay in that zone. Comstock Park throwing the ball around the perimeter. We got a kick on the Spartans. It's going to be ball out of bounds for the visiting Panthers at Comstock Park. I do notice Comstock Park, they're attacking the bottom of the zone from behind, and 4 or 5 times are able to get that bounce pass. They luckily haven't scored a lot of baskets on it, but inside to their big man who draws a foul will be going to the line. But that is an effective way to attack a zone.
Right. And I think the one thing that we could do maybe to combat that is our guys up top just to contain the ball a little better. We're pressuring the ball, and when the guy gets that kind of half step by us, we're almost backing away from it instead of trying to get our feet in front of us.
First shot for Pelton is up and good. Sparta's up 11-10. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Second shot is up, and it's good. Tie game. The Moose into Connor. Connor on the attack. Connor puts it down. Thought he had something. He finds Chase. Chase off the dribble. Kicks back to Sam. Sam tried to get it to Justin. The turnover, and the Panthers on the attack. Missed a layup. Rebound Sam, and the Spartans are pushing it back at him. Connor West with the ball in the middle of the floor. He's got a 16-foot jumper. It's off the rim. Rebound, Comstock Park. Foreman with the ball and on the attack.
Neither team able to really find the range yet still. So 3 minutes into this second quarter, both teams just have scored 4 points.
Panthers on the attack. Spartans stay in their 2-3 zone. Sean Foreman with it. Over to Q Martin. Q Martin on the dribble. Reverses back. Inside to their big guy, puts it on the floor, gets a shot up, it's off. Rebound, Jax Wilson, and he's on the attack. That's about Jack's 3rd or 4th rebound and takes it all the way. Gets a shot up and misses. Rebound, Comstock Park. Q Martin on the attack for the Panthers. Right at Sam Whitmore, who adjusts another shot just with his size and his length and his position. Off the mark, rebound Spartans. There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Connor's got to look from 3. Off the rim, Jax with the board, Jax with the basket. I think that's his 5th rebound. I think 3 of them have been on the offensive end. Jax just playing with great energy.
Hey, when we start out that possession in the Moose, that's a great screen for Connor, giving him that wide open look, and Jax followed the miss up with a layup.
Panthers on the attack. Attacking on the baseline dribble. It's a finger roll, it's off. And Justin with the rebound. Connor pushing. And timeout, Coach Rourke. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Coach Rourke must have seen something he wants to talk to about, or get a couple substitutes into the game. There's always that timeout that you lose if you don't use in the first half. Spartans up 13-11. What do you think that Coach Rourke is talking to the Spartans about?
Right. I think it was for the substitution. First of all, I think that's why he called it out. To have that timeout. Coach Rourke is really good in this situation of drawing up a little something now. We have the timeout, here's where we have the ball, and he works on those things every day in practice, those situational things where, hey, we're going to run this on the sideline out of bounds if they're doing this. So I'm looking for maybe, hopefully, get a great look here, perhaps finding Chase or Connor for a 3, or maybe getting one of those 2 guys attacking the rim as well.
Big John Rosema checks in for the Spartans, and Sam Kurska comes back in. So we really have 4 guys that can hit the 3 and stretch the defense, and Big John in the middle. Connor with the ball, Comstock Park and man-to-man. Connor likes it, he's on the attack. He finds Kurska, Kurska on the dribble, back to Connor. Connor with a pump fake, pull up from 17. Off the front of the rim, rebound, Comstock Park. Panthers attack, middle of the floor. They're back down the baseline, out to the corner. Out to Sean Foreman. They're getting set. Spartans stay in their 2-3 zone.
The Spartans get big man in the middle, both when Sam's been in there, John's in there right now. Done a really good job of changing or making the guy think about those shots in the paint.
A 3 up by Foreman, off the mark, rebound Rosema. Up ahead from Connor to Chase. Chase is on the attack, up off the glass and off the rim. It's hard to get a bucket to fall tonight, Coach, both ways. Panthers on the attack. They got Connor West on a blocking foul. They'll be going to the line for 2.
Connor kind of slid in there at the very last second. He didn't want to give that wide open lane, tried to slide in front, just didn't quite get there in time to establish that guarding position. Foul on Connor.
Number 11, Logan Loftus at the line for Comstock Park. He's done a nice job attacking off the dribble in the time that he's been in. First shot is up and no good. The Blue Crew is making themselves heard tonight.
That's a good thing. It's fun to see that energy in the building.
Number of subs in for the Panthers. The Spartans, and TJ Davari comes back in for the Spartans. He'll join Big John, Sam Kurska, Chase, and Jax Wilson.
Coach Spencer, as I'm looking at the lineup that Comstock has in there right now, I think this would be a great time to see if we can get that ball into Big John. They really don't have anybody that he matches up size-wise. At least get some inside-outside here, maybe see what kind of look we can get as Comstock's in that man-to-man.
So the Spartans on the attack with the ball and the lead with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's the ball screen for Chase from Big John, out to Jax, over to TJ. TJ into Sam. They are looking inside to Big John. Big John has it, attacks the rim, and misses. It was a great look for the Spartans. Panthers on the attack. Toffrey, Foreman. Foreman drives. Another block for the Spartans. It's got to be our 4th block tonight. Jax Wilson with it. Up ahead to Sam Kurska. Panthers stay in the man-to-man. Into the post again, this time to TJ. They double team him, out to Jax. Sam is open. Jax found him, it's up, and it's off the mark. Good inside-out basketball and unselfish basketball. We just cannot get one. Oh, we got an offensive foul. That was on Cameron Martin. His first foul, team's 4th. It'll be Spartan ball with 1 minute and 56 left in the half. Spartans have the lead, the ball, and hopefully can get another basket to add to the lead here, which baskets have been hard to come by tonight, Coach.
Right. Yeah, I kind of made that call. I thought there'd be more than 7 points scored for both teams in this quarter, and so far, no.
Connor on the attack. He fades away. He gets a foul call, and he will be going to the line to shoot 2. Well, Connor worked hard to get that shot attempt, and it paid off for him because he'll be going to the line. That's the 2nd foul on Cameron Martinez. He just had one on the other end. It's his 2nd. Looks like team's 5th. Connor at the line. It's a good spot for us. That's up and in. Connor's a very dependable free throw shooter.
Yeah, just such a great stroke, confident. He shot that way. I mean, again, another kid that I've coached in 8th grade, and that smooth stroke was very evident even then.
2nd shot is up and good for Connor. Spartans lead by 3, 15-12 with 1 minute 43 left in the half. Panthers on the attack. Spartans stay in the 2-3 zone. Panthers have their posts attacking the baseline. Their 4 guards out. Dribble drive, out to Foreman, another dribble drive. And Chase gets his hand on it and a steal. Connor's got it, Chase is running. Connor all the way up and just off the mark. Panthers back with the ball and attacking. Toffrey off the dribble. A floater and it's good. Well, 1 minute 10 left. It's 15-14. Connor up to Chase. Chase attacks the middle of the lane. It's up and it's good.
Good push again by the Spartans. Out of bounds quickly. Get it ahead to Connor. Connor to Chase.
Panthers back on the attack. Foreman with it. Toffrey with it. Toffrey puts it down on the ground and draws a foul on the Spartans. He will be going to the line to shoot 1 and 1. I believe that's a 17th foul. 2nd foul on TJ. Comstock Park in the bonus. Toffrey will be at the line for the Panthers.
Coach Rourke gets TJ out of there with his 2nd foul with just 51 seconds to go here in the first half.
Free throws up and good. He gets the bonus. So the Spartans have DeGraff, Whitmore, Kurska, West, and Chase Wilson. 2nd shot's up, off the mark, but an offensive rebound by Comstock Park, and they got a foul on Sam Whitmore. They'll be going back to the free throw line. This time it'll be their big guy. One of my pet peeves, Coach, is giving up offensive rebounds on free throws. And sometimes it just happens, but I think it's just hard to swallow when you have four guys going against two or three.
Right.
First shot is up and good for Comstock Park. 16-17. Spartans are holding on to that 1-point lead. Brendan Pelton, the senior, has a chance to tie it up. It's up, and it's good. Well, there's 49 seconds left. It's a tie ball game. Connor Wetz is on the attack for the Spartans. Comstock Park, man-to-man. Connor finds Chase. Chase down to Sam. Sam out to Connor. Connor's got to look for three. He takes it off the rim. Battle for the rebound goes to Comstock Park. They're on the attack. Toffrey has it. A look for three. It's up, and it's good. He put a lot of air under that one. Comstock Park goes up three. 18 seconds left. A turnover by the Spartans. Q Martin on the attack. He's dribbling, he's spinning. It's up, and it's off the mark. Rebound Kurska. There's 7 seconds left. Chase loses it. They've got a kick with 3.3 seconds left. I believe that's going to be, I think it's going to be the Spartans' ball, but.
I think he said Chase kicked it. The referee called the Chase kick that ball.
Possibly the first time in basketball history where the ball handler is called for an intentional kick. Comstock Park inbounds it. Hayden on the steal. He's got a deep three at the buzzer. It's no good. So at the end of the first half, the Spartans down three. They led almost the whole game until the very end of that first half. It's 20-17. Coach, what is Coach Rourke and his crew thinking about as they're going into halftime here?
Yeah, I know that they're disappointed that they're not in the lead right now because they really outplayed the Panthers, I thought. They had great shot selection and really led until that last three-point play. So I would think that more of the same. We've got to finish those shots around the rim. Defensive end, maybe picking up that ball a little bit higher so we don't give up the easy layup. But other than that, more of the same. More of the same.
Okay, so Coach Shunnison and Matt Spencer will be taking a break during halftime, and we'll come back with the second half action between the crosstown rivals, Comstock Park Panthers, and our beloved Sparta Spartans.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armok.
Hey, thank you, Armok Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Well, thank you, Armok Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armok Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
There's no better way to understand the subtle differences in the quality of a product until you try it out for yourself.
The Kubota was very comfortable.
I did like how the Kubota felt more balanced and stable. Kubota's quality, I'll stand behind a Kubota tractor anytime.
Feel the Kubota difference for yourself at your local Kubota dealer.
Have you ever wanted to attend a volleyball game but was too sick to go? Has your boss ever spoiled your plans by telling you that your Friday shift at work will start at the same time as the kickoff for the last home football game? Have you ever asked your friends to join you in cheering on the basketball team later that night and have been disappointed by their response? There is another way to watch Spartan athletics.
How?
You now have the opportunity to watch the games live. Simply go to this URL. Sign up for the remind, receive a password, and you are ready. You can watch the Spartan teams as they verse their toughest opponents. Be sure to turn your volume up so that you can enjoy the conversations of the commentators, the halftime interviews with the varsity coaches, and the informative advertisements from your local businesses. And don't worry, if you miss a live stream, you can watch the recording of it on the Spartan News YouTube channel.
Dr. Flexo here. Today I want to talk to you about two new Tessa secure mounting tapes. Tessa has enhanced their secure foam tape line by adding two new products. It is the 52816, which is a medium durometer tape, and the 52814, which is a hard durometer tape. These two products complement the existing products, the 52818, which is the yellow, which is an extra soft foam, the 52817, the red, which is a soft foam, and the 52815, which is a medium hard foam. So the two new offerings give us a medium durometer in the 52816, purple, and a hard durometer in the 52814 with the green logo. So these two products should help complement your existing line and help you achieve your quality objectives.
Vanderwerf and May Builders Incorporated are dependable and affordable experts in constructing agricultural buildings and polyurethane closed cell foam insulation commonly used in the fruit vegetable storage industry. They have been the industry leader in post-frame construction and quality custom buildings since 1990. They provide complete project management and construction from concept to completion. Vanderwerf and May Builders Incorporated.
Van Hydraulics Incorporated, machining and fabricating, your industrial mobile hydraulic repair facility. When it comes to industrial, commercial, or mobile machining, fabricating, and welding, we are the authority.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kurt Lang, and this is my wife Kelly. I am the chiropractor and co-owner of Vibrant Life Chiropractic here at Knapp's Corner on the East Beltline. We're both 2008 graduates of Sparta High School, and when we were in high school, chiropractic changed our lives, and we hope that it can change yours as well.
We're very excited to meet you and your family and to serve you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kurt Lang, owner and chiropractor of Vibrant Life Chiropractic located at Knapp's Corner on the East Beltline. I'm a 2008 graduate of Sparta High School, and chiropractic changed my life when I was in high school, and I want to share it with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Armok.
Hey, thank you, Armok Mechanical, for what, like 10 years of support?
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Well, thank you, Armok Mechanical Company, for contributing to the scoreboard on the new football field. It looks great.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok.
Thank you, Armok Mechanical, for all you do.
Our school system is truly the heartbeat of our community. It's important to all of us at Armok Mechanical to support our schools and community as a whole.
Our mission at Choice One Bank is to provide superior service, quality advice, and show utmost respect to everyone we meet.
Many people look for changes in their lives, whether it's buying a house or even starting a business. We at Choice One Bank will be with you every step of the way.
The thought of having superior service, quality advice, and utmost respect appeals to many people.
We are Choice One Bank.
Go Spartans!
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Matt McCallum, CEO of Great American Media Services. I want to thank everybody who supported the bond to build these beautiful facilities. I also want to thank everyone who gave money for the digital scoreboard so we can have great technology at our game. Go Spartans!
Flexo here. Today I want to talk to you about two new Tessa secure mounting tapes. Tessa has enhanced their secure foam tape line by adding two new products. It is the 52816, which is a medium durometer tape, and the 52814, which is a hard durometer tape. These two products complement the existing products, the 52818, which is the yellow, which is an extra soft foam, the 52817, the red, which is a soft foam, and the 52815, which is a medium hard foam. So the two new offerings give us a medium durometer in the 52816, purple, and a hard durometer in the 52814 with the green logo. So these two products should help complement your existing line and help you achieve your quality objectives.
Matt Spencer and Coach Shunderson back with the second half of action between the visitors from Comstock Park and our beloved Spartans of Sparta High School. Coach, 17-20, we talked about it. A lot of things that you would expect from a rivalry game in terms of intensity. Just not a lot of execution on the offensive end for either team. So what do you expect here coming out in the second half?
Well, again, I'm thinking Coach Rourke told the kids, hey, we're getting the shots we want. We're being aggressive, getting to the rim. That's what we want. And I really think on the defensive end, our big men have been playing great in the post. I think Sam has got at least 3 block shots, I would think, maybe more, and just changing the shots of the kids coming from Comstock Park. So I expect more of the same there, more of the same.
Sparta with the basketball. We're starting the same 5 we started the game with. The brothers Wilson, the Sams, and Connor West. Sam Kurska with the ball on top, over to Connor West. Chase is looking to post up down low. Sam got the ball in the short corner. Out to Jack. Jack's on the attack. Out to Kurska. I felt like both Sam and Jax had a shot that they could have put up. Connor's got a deep 3. It's up. It's off the mark and rebound, Comstock Park.
Yeah, I really thought when Sam caught that one in the short corner, that would have been a good one to even one power dribble, square up and shoot that, or even just that little 5-footer when he caught the ball would have been a great shot.
Absolutely. The Spartans settle into their 2-3 zone. Panthers on the attack. Sean Foreman over to Toffrey. Toffrey puts it on the ground and picked up a foul. Looks like it's on Sam Kurska. Be the team first. And Sam's first. The Panthers on the attack. They're double teaming. One of the Martin brothers with the ball. It was Q out to Cameron. Cameron with the ball on the dribble. A ball screen. Sam is bringing energy on those ball screens. He is like he shot out of a cannon on that. Another ball screen.
Good rotation by the Spartans on that defense as well.
Toffrey with it on top. He and Foreman run into each other a little bit. Toffrey sets another ball screen. That time Sam stays off a little bit over to Cameron Martin. Thought about it, puts it on the ground. Attacks the rim, it's up, it's off. Both Jax and Sam made him change his shot a little bit there, but they did get an offensive rebound. Panthers reset.
Spartans coming out in this aggressive man-to-man, doing a nice job, just can't get him to turn it over.
Toffrey on the top with the ball. On the wing. Spartans are playing man-to-man on this trip. Foreman up, spin, out to Cameron Martin. Cameron Martin up and in. 22-17. Well, the Panthers, they got an offensive rebound. They were relatively patient. I mean, they spent a lot of time with the ball, ended up getting a basket. Spartans on the attack. Chase Wilson with it. Over to Jax. Jax gets into the middle, out to Sam Whitmore. Over to Connor West, back to Jax Wilson. Over to Sam Kurska. Sam attacks the middle of the lane, gets it to Chase. Chase with a floater off the mark, rebound Panthers.
Spartans just a little bit short on all of those shots. They're getting a good looks, going hard to the basket, just not able to finish.
Panthers have a look at the three. It's off the mark. Foul for the rebound goes to the Panthers. Toffrey with it. He puts it down, and he draws a foul. That'll be the second team foul. That one's on Sam Whitmore, his third foul. Coach Rourke is trying to get the officials' attention for a timeout, and he finally does. So with 5:10 left in the third, the Spartans are finding themselves down by 5. What do you think that Coach Rourke is calling that timeout to discuss at this point in time?
Yeah, you know, I'm sure he's going to talk about that offensive rebound on the possession before, where they play hard for that, you know, probably 30, 35 seconds and really do a good job and then just give up an offensive rebound. You can't do that. I think the other thing, you know, was Sam picking up his third foul right there. Maybe just try and regroup a little bit. We'll see if Coach goes with a sub or if he leaves Sam in there. I think TJ's been playing hard and playing well. Hayden's been playing hard and playing well. We could insert either of those guys in the middle, even Big John for a little bit. Maybe give us 2 or 3 minutes here in this third quarter, and then we'd get Sam back in the game.
Offensively, I feel like Jax Wilson, who's really good at facilitating, really good off the dribble. I felt a couple times he had it in the 8-foot range where I think him shooting that shot is a good option for the Spartans.
Yeah, and I think I'd like to see him, and I would like to see Sam be a little, Sam Whitmore, be a little more offensive-minded. Even if you don't shoot it, if you attack, especially Sam starts to attack, the collapse happens, and then our guys are open on the perimeter for those shots.
So the Panthers will go to the line. It will be Toffrey. He'll be shooting 2. First one is up, and it's good. The student sections are having a little bit of fun with one another. Second one's up for Toffrey. It's off the mark. Rebound, Chase Wilson. Chase pushes it. Sees Jax. Jax off the dribble. Finds Chase. Really good basketball, nice. And a basket for the Spartans. 19-23 with 5 minutes left in the third. Spartans are going into a zone with some half-court pressure. Toffrey's got it underneath. Basket, Comstock Park. Connor West with it. Sorry.
No, Jax looked like, or not Jax, Chase looked like he had good position down there and then just kind of jumped up in the air.
Connor with the spin move and the 5-footer, and it's good. Spartans putting some pressure on. It's up. Chase is going to get that one. Off his hands out to the Panthers. Q Martin on the dribble. Runs into Chase and Sam. Sam, I think, was vertical, but I think they got Jax, excuse me. I think they got Jax on the fall. It's his first, team's third. Q Martin to the line shooting 2. First one's up. It's good. 26-21. Panthers with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third period.
Panthers doing a nice job moving the ball around offensively, getting that shot that they look, and now finishing.
Second one is up and good as well. 27-21. Spartans on the attack. Connor West with the ball. Over to Jax Wilson. Jax has a good look from a 3, and he got a foul. He's going to be shooting 3 of them. Jax is a kid that I see in the gym a lot working on his shot.
Right.
And, you know, even today after school, you know, he doesn't have practice, but he's going through shooting drills with the freshman team, and probably part of that is those are his boys, right?
Right.
But
yep.
he is frequently in this gym working on his shot. First one for Jax is up and off the back of the rim.
Jax is a solid player. He's a solid kid, too. He's such a good leader. I know on my team last year, he did a great job leading by example, not only how he plays, but how he shares the ball, how he communicates. Just a great kid.
Second one is good for Jax, and here comes his third. It is up, off the mark, 27-25. Panthers are ahead and on the attack. It looks like the Spartans are playing some man-to-man, doing a lot of switching and talking. Q Martin on the attack to Cameron. Cameron back to Q. Q on the attack, out to Toffrey, to Foreman. Here's the ball screen. Sam double teams it. They slip. They get a good look, and it's off the rim. Connor West on the attack, up to Chase Wilson. Chase to Connor. Panthers in their man-to-man, over to Jax Wilson. Into the corner to Chase Wilson. He drives. He finds Sam Whitmore in the middle of the lane. It's up, and it's off the mark.
Great pass by Jax. Good take for Sam. He's got to finish.
Panthers with the rebound and on the attack. Spartans are settling into their defense. They got to look at a three. It's off the mark. Rebound Connor up ahead to Sam. Sam's on the attack. Wilson's with him. Over to Jax. Jax on the dribble. Finds Kurska. Oh, he gets it back. Connor for three in the corner. It's up. It's off the mark, and it's a rebound. Comstock Park.
Good recovery by Sam there to pick the ball back up. Hit Connor. Connor, good look at a three. Just couldn't knock it down.
Spartans settle into that 2-3. A three from Foreman's off the mark. Rebound Connor. Sam's running the floor. He gets rewarded up with the left hand and good.
Great work. You always love to see the big man run and then to get rewarded for the run.
Absolutely. Pulls the Spartans to within three. Panthers on the attack on the offensive end. A little inside-out game. Spartans are in man-to-man. Q Martin with the ball. Jax Wilson on the defense. Q getting set. Finds Toffrey. Toffrey, he sees a three. It's up, off the mark. Rebound, Jax Wilson. Up ahead to Connor West. Connor West over to Chase Wilson. Sam has it in the corner. Put it on the floor. He's attacking. He finds Jax. Jax has a great look. He follows his own shot. He gets it and he puts it in. Off the mark from three, but hustles. I think that's his fourth offensive rebound. At least two of them have resulted in baskets for himself. What great effort by Jax Wilson, and an unselfish play by Sam to find him.
Hey, yeah, and I think Sam, just that aggressiveness that he showed on that offensive possession. He backed his man down a little bit, created a little bit of help side from that weak side, kicked it out to Jax. Jax had a good look, and then, like you say, followed that his own shot. Love to see that as a coach too, right?
So there's a minute 40 left in the third. Sparta down just one at this point, 26-27. Comstock Park, I believe, called the timeout. What's Coach Rourke talking to the boys about?
Hey, I'm guessing he's loving this energy right now, both on that defensive end, forcing them to take some long threes that they haven't been able to be successful at. Good job on the boards, kicking it out and going. So I would think we would just say, hey, let's keep it going, keep that momentum going, keep the push. Keep the push.
Absolutely. It will be Panthers basketball. They'll be coming full court. Coach Rourke comes out of the timeout. It looks like he's playing some full court man. Wouldn't surprise me if DeGraff doubles on the inbounds pass here. Into the middle. Panthers on the attack up ahead. It's up. It looks like they got a foul on DeGraff. So Coach Rourke's trying to speed him up, and he did. They got Hayden with the foul. That'll be team fourth foul. And for Hayden, that'll be his first. Comstock Park at the line shooting two. The first one is up, off the mark.
Good hustle by Hayden. You know, he's on the point of that press on one end. He's the one that gets all the way back and goes for that block on this end. Good hustle.
Second shot for the Panthers is up, off the mark. Rebound TJ. He's got it to Connor, and we're attacking. Coach has a set. Connor out to Jax. Looks like he's getting set in the coach's, here it is, a double screen for Connor. TJ all the way up, off the glass. Spartans with the lead. Connor West with a kiss off the glass.
Great execution, good double screen, good hustle.
Good pressure, Connor with the steal. The pressure bothered the Panthers. We're on the attack. Coach is staying with that offensive set. Jax is playing back and forth. He's calling the same way. He liked the look. So here comes the double screen again for Connor. Connor's off of it. He's got a look, off the mark that time. There's a lot of looks that come off of that set for Coach Rourke. Jax was wide open on the other side of the floor that time. Another almost steal. Good pressure by the Spartan defense. Comstock Park with an easy one. 30 seconds left in the third. Comstock Park retakes the lead 29-28. Spartans on the attack.
I like that double screen. Also, not only Jackson that weak side, but then also one of those two guys on the post or on the screeners to slip that.
Good look inside. Brother Jax to chase. Spartans with the lead with 9 seconds. Almost a steal by Jax. Good pressure by the Spartans. Martin, I think it's Q on the attack. In low, at the buzzer. He finds his big man for a layup off the glass. And they reclaim the lead by 1, 31-30, with just 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter in this Crosstown rivalry.
Hey, the Spartans came out there in that third quarter, saw a little more energy, saw a little more scoring. Were able to take a lead, just gave it up right there at the end of the quarter. But I think speeding Comstock Park up with that full court pressure created some offense for us, created some turnovers for them.
So with just 8 minutes left in this OK Blue Crosstown rivalry game, it's anyone's game. And I expect that in the last 8 minutes are going to be really intense, really high energy. And I'm anxious to see how free throw shooting might impact this game. Right now, both teams are relatively low on team fouls, but in close league rivalry games, there always seems to be some big shots at the charity stripe down the stretch.
Yeah, and I think, like you say, Comstock Park with just one foul in that third quarter. So again, the Spartans being aggressive, taking it to the basket, making them get a stop in the paint would be to our advantage at this point.
So Coach Rourke ran blue a couple times late in that third quarter. We got a layup off of it. And did have 2 shooters. I think the person setting that double screen that was open was Hayden DeGraff. I'm wondering if he'll come back to that. I think he liked what he saw. It'll be interesting to see if he calls that one up again. It'll be the Panthers' ball to start the fourth. It is 31-30, Comstock Park. 8 minutes of OK Blue Boys basketball left to play. Toffrey with it. Spartans are in man-to-man. Here comes a ball screen for Martin. Spartans double team. He gets out of the double team, finds Toffrey on the weak side, thinks about it, thinks better of it. They find him inside again. There's a loose ball. Who will get it? The Spartans, and there is Hayden DeGraff getting on the floor, tying up Martin. It'll be Spartan basketball. What great hustle by Hayden.
Good hustle. Sam Whitmore checking back in for Hayden. The one thing is I watch Sam, when he hedges that screen, making that tough, his athleticism at that position just does such a great job for the Spartans, making things happen on both ends of the floor.
Here comes Jax Wilson with the basketball. You don't see him play the one too much this year, but he is now, and he's very capable. He's getting the Spartans set. Over to Hayden. Hayden to Sam. Sam to Sam Kurska. Over to Jax. Jax puts it on the ground. Finds Chase up at the top of the key. Chase to Sam. Sam's got a good look from 3, and it's good. 33-31, Spartans. And the steal by Jax. Jax up off the glass and a miss. Some contact on the weak side, no call. Comstock Park with the ball. They're on the attack. They're throwing around inside, pump faking. They get a shot up, and it looks like they've got a foul on the Spartans in addition to the basket.
Boy, when they called that foul, I was a little nervous. I thought first they were going to call that on Sam Whitmore, but they did call that on Hayden DeGraff. I think that's Hayden's second.
And that'll be the team's fifth. Toffrey going to the line for shooting one. Shots up, and it's good. 34-33. Comstock Park back up on top. Spartans on the attack. Chase Wilson over to Hayden. Hayden to Jax. Jax to Sam Kursko, who just hit one. Sam Whitmore with the ball over to Hayden. Hayden's on the attack. He gets a shot up. It's off. But he tipped it to Sam Whitmore, and a basket for Sam Whitmore. More hustle plays and more finishes for Sam Whitmore.
It's good work. Good work by Hayden DeGraff down there as well, keeping that ball alive.
Sam's got to be careful there about picking up his fourth. Looks like they're trying to get set and man-to-man. There's an open three. It's way off the mark. Jax with the rebound. He's on the attack. Sam's up in front, but they couldn't get it to him. Chase over to Sam Kursko. To Hayden DeGraff. He's got a look, but he thinks better of it. Over to Sam Kursko. Almost throws it away. Jax on the attack with the left hand off the glass. What a big basket for the freshman. 37-34.
Love to see that the moment's not too big for Jax. You know what I mean? He's looking to get that shot.
Comstock Park with a couple looks. And they're getting they should call a jump ball, and they are. Right. This one goes to Comstock Park. You know, they missed a couple close ones there. The Spartans were battling and just hustled to tie them up and make them reset. It'll be Comstock Park ball out of bounds.
Again, Hayden DeGraff battling down low, doing a great job.
Spartans settle into a 2-3 zone. Panthers on the offensive attack. Toffrey with the ball from Foreman. Coach is moving them back into man-to-man. Inside to the big guy. Another block by Sam. Get that shot out of here, Whitmore. I think it's his fourth. His fourth block shot.
I love Sam's continuing to be aggressive in the paint, even with playing with those 3 fouls.
Comstock Park ball out of bounds. The Spartans are holding on to a 3-point lead. 5 minutes left. Martin on the dribble. He pump fakes. He can't find anyone. Connor with his hand on it. Jax with the steal. Back up ahead to Connor. Connor's on the attack. He's got Sam. Sam's got a great look from 3. It's up. It's off the mark. The tap, a rebound. Hayden DeGraff into Jax Wilson. Jax gets fouled. Another hustle play by Hayden DeGraff.
Hayden's doing a great job on both ends, rebounding the basketball, being strong, finding the open man.
And his senior friends over there in the blue crew are really letting him know that they appreciate the effort that he's bringing for the Spartans. It'll be Spartan ball out of bounds. There's 5 minutes left in the fourth. The Spartans are up 37-34. There is a timeout on the floor. Coach, did you see who called that timeout?
No, I did not. It looks like Coach Rourke did. I thought the official just pointed towards Coach Rourke's bench.
Okay, so 3-point lead, 5 minutes, out of bounds play underneath. You got to think that he's talking specifically about the play, the out of bounds play underneath our own basket.
Right. And I noticed he had just subbed Connor West back in for Chase. Give Chase a blow here for this last, we're going to make one more big run here, the last probably 4 minutes. To make sure that all the guys are rested and ready to go.
I don't think that there's been a lead larger than 3 points in this game, and I would just love to see the Spartans get a bucket, a stop, a bucket, a stop, and just see what that does to the energy of the game, the energy of the blue crew, and, just putting us in position to get this hard-fought victory at home tonight.
I love the attitude that the Spartans are playing with tonight. They're playing with that just that confidence on both ends of the floor, and not shying away from the contact and the physicality, but really just getting after it. Love to see it.
So the Spartans will inbound the ball. That'll be Connor West. He's got Sam Kurska and Jax Wilson out to his right. He's got Hayden up on top and Sam Whitmore down isolated on the block. Connor with the ball, throws it into Sam, who gives it back to Connor. Gets a shot block, gets the rebound, gets tied up, and loses it. But they call a foul, I think, for sure on the Spartans. I'm not sure if that was on Connor West or Sam Whitmore.
They called it on Connor.
So Connor, with his third, the team's 6th foul.
I like that play design right there. I think that when the big man went out on Connor, Sam could have got his hand up. Maybe we had a chance on a roll play right there, but good effort, good execution by the Spartans, just not finishing the shot.
Spartans in man-to-man, Panthers on the attack. Martin with it on the side, up top to Martin. Reverses to Foreman. Foreman off the dribble, over to Toffrey. Toffrey in the corner, look for a three, it's up and it's good. It's a tie game. 37-all with 4:20 left. Jax Wilson up to Sam Whitmore. Over to Sam Kurska. Jax Wilson with it. Up to Hayden. Hayden over to Connor. Connor's got to look from three. It's up and it's good.
Good strength by Hayden there again. Caught the ball on the elbow, collapsed on him, just gripped it.
4 minutes left in this game. The Spartans back up on three on defense. Connor West trying to get some intensity going on D. One of the Martins, it was Q Martin on the dribble over to Toffrey. Toffrey gets cut off by Jax Wilson. Jax is getting fired up and playing some defense. Over in the corner to Cameron Martin. He's up in the air, he's in trouble. Up on top to Foreman. Back to Toffrey. Toffrey's got to look at three, it's up, and it's way off. Well, there's the stop. Let's see if the Spartans can't get a basket here, Coach. In comes Chase Wilson. Out goes, who's he replacing? What great energy by Hayden DeGraff.
Hayden's done a great job tonight. That last sequence there, the last 2 or 3 minutes, he was a difference maker, both ends of the floor.
Sam Kurska to inbound the ball. The Panthers are bringing some full court man-to-man pressure. Connor's trying to get open, he can't. Jax is trying to get open, he can. Here comes a double team. Oh, it's a dangerous pass and it's picked off. It's up, it's off the mark, and Chase with the rebound. And the Spartans are on the attack. We're fortunate there to come away with the basketball and not a basket for the Panthers. Connor's got another look for three. It's up. It's good. With 3 minutes left, the Spartans have a 6-point lead. Another great look from a teammate that resulted in a three-pointer for Connor West. Spartans on D. Comstock with a three. It's off the mark. Rebound, Sam Kurska. Sam's on the attack. It looks like some contact, and the Coach Rourke calls a timeout. So it's a 6-point lead. We have the basketball. Coach Rourke's got to feel good about the position that we're in right now, but he very certainly is saying some very specific things about offense and defense right now to his team. What do you think those things are, Coach?
Well, one, he's going to tell him to take care of the basketball because, you know, Comstock Park, in that last possession came out, little jump trap, trying to get the Spartans to turn it over. I'm sure he's maybe talking too about to Jax about that cross-court pass, maybe telling that other guy to the guard to move closer to him or have somebody right on the Spartan head, right in the middle, looking to hit a pass to that middle, beat that double team. I know the way Coach Rourke feels about it. If a team presses us, we want to make them pay, and we're going to make them pay by scoring layups.
Absolutely. So Connor just hit 2 threes in a row. Do we run a set for him and give him an opportunity at a heat check?
Heat check.
Let's go. I'm calling it too. So the Spartans will be inbounding the ball. It will be Sam Kurska. He'll be joined in battle here by Connor West, Chase Wilson, Jax Wilson, and Sam Whitmore. Comstock Park going to be in that man-to-man that they've played essentially the whole day. There's some contact there. Inbounds to Connor. Connor's getting picked up by one of the Martin brothers. They're going 1-4 low, it looks like. Kurska on the wing with it. He's looking to get it to Jax. The Panthers are coming out. They're putting some pressure on. They recognize it's crunch time. It looked like a reach there. Connor staying strong with the basketball. And a turnover. The Martin brother got his hand on the ball, and the Panthers are on the attack. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. 6-point lead. Coach is calling for man-to-man. Foreman for three, way off the mark. Rebound, Whitmore. Connor West with the basketball. I think Coach talked in the halftime or the timeout about just getting great shots. And they've got fouls to give, and they're starting to give them.
Yeah, that's only the third team foul on the Panthers, so they can afford to be aggressive here. I know if I'm in that situation and I'm Coach Barry, I'm getting after them. If they call a foul at this point, they call a foul, but we're going to go for that steal and try and get that bucket back.
Toffrey's second, team third. Inbound to Jax Wilson. And they are just grabbing them, trying to get that foul count up so they can put us at the free throw line. Hayden DeGraff back in for the Spartans. Probably some ball handling and free throw shooting there. Hayden spent a great deal of his basketball life playing in the backcourt. He inbounds it to Connor. There's a reach. I think both Connor and Chase need to really be strong with the ball here and know that they're coming and not let them get anywhere close to it.
Right, and not to anticipate the whistle at this point either. Sometimes kids will, it's good hustle, will anticipate a whistle because the other team is trying to foul, get a little vertical, stand up, and get the ball ripped.
So Coach Barry must be thinking a little bit about that first game where we were like 11 for 31 from the line. But over the course of the season, we have really done a good job of making free throws. And into Kurska, they tie him up, and they got another foul. I didn't know if that was going to be a jump ball or a foul. It turned out good for the Spartans. And we're going to the line. With a minute 46, up 6, 43-37, senior Sam Kurska, who is a very good shooter, at the free throw line. Sam with the first. It's up. It's good. Spartans up 7, 44-37. Sam gets the bonus and will be shooting the second shot.
It's nice to get that 7-point lead, making it a 3-possession game at least.
Sam's second one is up, and it's good. 8-point lead, a minute 46 left in the fourth. Panthers on the attack. Foreman, back to Foreman. Over to Q Martin, back to Foreman. It's a three, it's a attempt. It's off, and it's going to be Spartan ball out of bounds. Another great stop for the Spartans. What are they going to anticipate here, Coach, coming from the Panthers? Another timeout here.
Yeah. So they know they're going to get their pressure here. So whether it's man-to-man, I would the last couple times they've tried to double-team Connor, the man who's inbounding the ball. He's guarding Connor plus Connor's man. Coach Rourke, I'm sure if they're playing that kind of defense, will probably send somebody deep, maybe 4 across. Send somebody deep, throw the ball to the Spartan head, take off, and hopefully get a layup. Coach Rourke is definitely don't take your foot off the throttle kind of coach. He's gonna have the hammer down, and they're gonna try and get after it here.
Absolutely. Spartans need to be thinking about being strong to the ball, with the ball, making good, quick decisions. They have one timeout left. If they had more than that, Coach might say, hey, if you get in trouble here, we don't want to turn it over. We have a timeout to burn. We don't really have a timeout to burn. Especially up 8, you can tolerate and obviously you don't want it, but you can overcome a turnover. So using that timeout, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Is probably not in the forefront of his thinking right now.
And I would talk to my kids right here. I would rather take a 5-second count than panic and turn it over and give up an easy shot.
I feel the same way because you can set your defense. Yep, absolutely. So Spartans having some trouble. They get into Connor. Connor's strong with the ball. They got a quick foul, and Connor West will be going through the free throw line, which is normally a great thing for the Spartans.
First half, Connor's stroke looked great from the line. I think he was 4 for 4.
Here comes Sam Whitmore. Coach Rourke and his bench are doing the offensive, defensive substitution here, I think. So Sam's in on defense with his shot altering and rebounding ability, and Hayden with his ball handling and free throw shooting will come back in when he has the opportunity. Connor shooting the 1-on-1. The first one's up, off the mark. And they got a foul on Jax Wilson, so that will put the Panthers at the line with the clock stopped. Not anywhere near what Coach would be hoping for in that. And, you know, we did a great job getting the ball into a shooter that can make free throws. It didn't work out, and then a foul, and they got a chance to cut into the 8-point lead with the clock stopped.
Freshman Foreman at the line. I don't think he scored tonight. I've seen him take 1 3 and he missed a layup, but no points tonight. Shooting a 1-on-1.
First shot is up and off the mark, and rebound Jax. They're going to try to double him, and they got a foul, and Jax will head to the free throw line. Again, Coach, as I'm looking at any of the guys in the backcourt, and even Sam going to the line, I'm feeling good. These guys can shoot.
Yes, and I think you know, the big thing here now is make sure on the defensive end that we're making those good decisions too. We can't have another over the back here. That's almost as bad as giving up an offensive rebound.
It's close. Yes, it is close. You know, but what an experience for Sam and Jax to have this kind of fourth quarter rivalry game where they're in a position to have to make plays this early in their high school career. That one is up and off the mark. Connor almost had it. It's out of bounds to Comstock Park.
Connor did a nice job. He just flat out beat Foreman to that basketball and just couldn't hang on to him.
Foreman with the ball. Wilson on the attack, and it's a steal by Sam. And Sam is attacking the rim. He thinks better of it. Pulls it out, throws it to Connor. Connor is going to get fouled and go back to the line. So, you know, earlier going into the fourth quarter, Coach, I talked about free throw shooting. And in this type of game, we've shot 4 down the stretch. We're 2 for 4. Sam hit 2. But Connor West going to the line. What are your thoughts? You were a very good basketball player and still are. What's Connor thinking about right now?
Well, Connor, I don't know what he is thinking about. What he should be thinking about is I'm a great shooter. That's what he should be thinking about right now.
First shot's up by Connor, and it's good.
We are in the double bonus. That sometimes helps a little bit too when you know you're going and you're going to get 2. And, you know, up 9 now, 3-possession game. If they hit 3 threes, this will be a big bucket here to give us a 4-possession lead.
Connor's second free throw is up, and it's good. 10-point lead for the Spartans. 1:13 left. They got to be thinking of not fouling and rebounding. Martin over to the corner. Back to Martin. He's got to look for 3. It's up. It's off the mark. Jax with the rebound. And they got a foul, and Jax is going to the line.
So I think I've counted 6 threes in a row that Comstock's missed in the last possessions, and I think 3 of them didn't even draw iron. So fatigue here kind of late in the game. So that comes into play, and the pressure, the conditioning, all those things. And it's tough to have to make a 3 at this point in the game.
Jax Wilson at the line, looking to extend a 10-point Spartan lead. The first one is up. It's good. Oh, I guess we're in the double bonus, so he's getting 2. First one's good. Comstock Park subbing 4 guys in, and fifth. Well, all 5 it looks like are coming out.
A little over a year ago, I watched Jax step to the line against Comstock Park with 42 seconds left, hit 2 free throws to give us our first lead in the game. And we ended up beating Comstock on the return trip, our last game of the year as an 8th grader.
I remember that game well. They beat you in the first game, and you guys came back and got them in the second. The second one up for Jax, and it's good. A 12-point lead, a minute to play. The Spartans just simply have to finish here with rebounds and free throws. Good pressure there. Connor West knocks the ball out of bounds. Comstock Park ball.
Coach Rourke just called out 1. He wants his guys in a man-to-man here in the last minute.
Comstock Park on the attack. It's up, it's off. They got a foul. Not what Coach Rourke wanted, I guarantee that. But the Panthers will be going to the line to shoot 2. So I wonder if Coach Barry from Comstock Park who's had a very celebrated career, both at Godwin Heights and at Comstock Park, will be fouling until the buzzer ends, or if he'll just have his guys play tough defense but not foul.
And it looks like he's emptied his bench. I don't think they have a single starter in the game right now for Comstock Park.
I think that's accurate. Second one's up, and it's good. 10-point game. Inbound for the Spartans. Panthers drop back into man-to-man. It looks like they're going to not foul. So I would think the Spartans are just going to dribble out the clock here. And then on to celebration of a great win for us, all the way around. We had a lot of close games in the first half of the OK Blue season. They did not go our way. So to get one in the second time through against the league and getting a win is just awesome for Coach Rourke and the boys. Great to see so many Blue Crew people and so many future Spartan Hoopers with blue jerseys that got in free tonight. And what a win for Sparta Spartans. I'm Matt Spencer, saying good night from Sparta High School for Coach Shunnison. Go Spartans. All right, man.
Hey,
we got 2 in a row.
We're on a 2-game win streak.
I know how that goes. Yeah, we're on a 2-game win streak. That's right.